Hello everybody, welcome back to Jon's Talk Show. I'm your host, Jon Scholz. And once again, returning back to episode number, I think it's 7. I'm here with my guest slash friend. Turning back. Yeah. Let's check the topic real quick. So the talk show is pretty much just a place where we come in, we just talk about random shit, whether topics like getting to know each other or it's to express emotions like sadness or anger. For today, we have, I actually just went in and changed a lot of the topics because I thought that's changed things up a bit. So, today's topic is hobbies and passions. Considering Distractable never did this one, so we're gonna do this ourselves then, because fuck them, we're our own podcast. Alright.
Beautiful introduction. Hello, everybody. My name is Uhrwerk Clockworks, and I am your new host, taking over for Mr. John today because he apparently randomly died.
Oh, really?
There he is.
I'm still here.
What was that silence?
What do you mean, silence?
It's just that random silence.
I don't know. What happened to you?
I was just waiting for you to get done with your intro.
What do you mean there was silent? Well, I mean, I know
you were silent.
I was trying to let you talk, but you didn't talk.
Oh, because I thought you were still. I thought you were still gonna say something. I thought you were gonna go first or something.
No.
Plus, I was a little bit distracted.
This is not Distractable. This is Jon's Talk Show. There's a reason why I changed the topics up a bit.
This is what distracted me.
No, nothing distracted you. The only distraction you had was yourself.
Check your DMs.
What did you send me? I'm about to ban you. Get that shit out of my goddamn DMs. It's not podcast appropriate.
Here's another one for you.
What the Are you seriously sending me something about Alvin? Why?
Just play it.
No.
Just do it.
No.
Do it.
No, we're moving on before he sends something that it's gonna demonetize this podcast, boy.
My reaction to that information.
Oh my god. I don't even know anymore. So like I said,
You know you love me.
Like I said, today's this topic is hobbies and passions. We have all had a change of heart in our passional journey, as well as hobbies. Well, not really hobbies. I think hobbies is always pretty much the same. I'm gonna put this shit out of the way. So, sorry, I'm just moving shit out of the way on my fucking computer because they're in my way.
I thought you said, let me shit out of the way.
I swear to God. He's picking on me when I'm feeling the shittiest today, so that's great.
I just want to make you happy, you ungrateful turd. How could you?
You're making it worse. You're calling me an ungrateful turd. That's not good. That's rude. You're mean.
Poobles. That's all I have to say is
Did I
poobles.
hear a gun?
No.
Like a click.
What the fuck? No! Why was it the first thing you thought of? Motherfucker, that is a pull station, alright? That is a fire alarm pull station made of metal that you heard. This is not a gun.
So,
Anyway, go on.
who would like to start?
I'll start this time. I'll start this time. This is just one of my hobbies, and that pull station, that metal pull station, actually leads me into the hobby that I wish to talk about. Fire alarms.
Hey, don't do that. Jesus, now I have to go in the editing and I gotta lower it.
Anyway, yeah, I like collecting fire alarm devices and stuff like that. I have my own system and everything. It's pretty cool. I have a Firelight MS2 fire alarm control panel. I've got a couple of pull stations up and a couple of notification appliances up. I don't know what's up with autistic people and fire alarms and elevators and stuff and being furries and whatnot. But this seems pretty common because I am all of the above. I like, fire alarms and elevators and stuff. Pretty cool.
Autistic
I guess
people and furries?
Huh?
Did you just connect furries and autistic people?
Well, yeah, a surprising amount of furries are autistic.
Okay. I never heard that.
You honestly act surprised. Why? Why do you act surprised? This should be common knowledge.
Never heard that ever be a connection.
How?
I just never did.
You know what? All right. I'm just gonna move on from that. So, yeah, ask me anything about my hobby.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, he sent a couple videos of other people who set up like entire fire alarms, and, which I don't have an issue with people that are interested in that because it's, fancy kind of equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you can like connect that one video with the music. When you sent the music through one of those speakers because it's a speaker technically.
Yep.
So.
Mm-hmm. It's a speaker strobe. Yeah, it was a Simplex TrueAlert speaker strobe, and yeah, I can play music through it if I hook it up to an amplifier, which I did. It's pretty neat. And the cool thing about these hobbies, like if let's just say you get into fire alarms as a hobby as a kid, more than likely you're gonna grow up to either be a fire alarm technician, a contractor, or you're going to be a firefighter, and all three of those are very vital parts of the economy and the infrastructure of, a city and a country and whatnot. So, I mean, you kind of become a big deal. Enthusiasts basically run the world. A lot of furries, for example, are usually into technology, and surprise, surprise, a lot of IT workers are furries. So I mean, the statistics hold up pretty well. The safety and normal everyday luxuries that you have more than likely are in the hands of an enthusiast or someone like me who's autistic. So I thought that was pretty interesting to shine a light on.
Yeah. I used to kind of delve into technology itself as well, the web development part. It used to be my interest.
Why did you go Stewie for a second there?
I don't know. I got it into the whole web development thing.
Pretend you didn't.
What?
I'm just gonna ignore that you went Stewie and move on. Continue. Continue.
Act as if I'm even trying. I'm not trying at all right now. Do a Stewie on purpose. No. I started basically web development was my at first it was like my passion because I was really enjoying it when I was younger. Started it in high school, and I just programmed a lot in school and even in class. And even though I paid attention in class, I still when I had an extra 5 minutes, I would get the laptop and the computer that school provided, and I just get on and program. Mostly just messing around.
What is your favorite programming language?
It was JS.
JS. Mine's for sure Python 3.
That was the programming language I stick with even to this day. I haven't actually programmed in approximately a year. I kind of just stopped learning and just kind of did something else. Nowadays, I do writing. Because I've been doing writing longer than I have been programming.
Fair enough. Writing's a pretty good hobby, too.
I used to write shit stories. Really bad stories that nowadays I look back and I'm like, I don't like them anymore. I used to just write because it just, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, I want to make something on piece of paper and I just want it to feel like it comes alive. My idea come onto paper, basically.
You want your fantasies to come alive.
Yeah, I guess.
Only half joking. It
wasn't any NSFW. It was all SW.
Of course. That was the joking part.
Why the fuck do you expect me to write NSFW in class? That's just wrong.
I didn't. That was the joke.
That's when I mostly wrote is in school, in class. Just like programming. But it was back in middle school. Which is also when I used to draw a lot of comics, which, by the way, weren't amazing. When I mean amazing, I mean they're really gory, and they delve a lot into blood and violence. It wasn't harmful, like me talking about threatening myself or anything. No, it was more these fun little stick figure comics. And it was just with random scenes. I don't have it anymore, but that was definitely my drawing.
God, that brings me back to the days whenever I would make comics and stuff like that. But I was an artist. I am still a pretty skilled artist. I have experience, and ever since I was 10, I was really good at it, and to this day, I kind of still am. But Oh dear, oh my. Like back then I was mediocre. I was at that point where I could draw. I thought it looked good, but in hindsight it was kind of cringe. And back when I discovered that I was a furry, oh boy, let me tell you, the mixture of cringe art, writing edgy comics, and being a furry, hell of a mixture, my guy. Hell of a mixture. Um, oof. Yeah, and because I was a teen, it wasn't just, dark, edgy humor or something like that. No, it was like dark, like adult comics that I would draw up. And oh boy, were they cringe.
Why is it at the very second you said teen, I just reminded me of like, has every teenager out there ever been through that phase of being
Yes,
an
I guarantee you, every teenager has been through some sort of phase through their teen years. At some point,
that gothic
they
phase?
have to have gone through it. Not just gothic, I'm talking like emo. I used to be emo.
Yeah,
Bro,
like
it was so bad. I used to be like, oh, my soul is a dark pit of despair. Kind of emo. Fucking, I want to kill myself. Kind of shit. And, looking back now, it's just like, why would I think those things? Why? The world is not out to get me. What was I thinking?
I don't know. I was never really an emo person, but I definitely used to wear a lot, and I still kind of do. I like to wear like dark black clothing, and it's just something I like to wear all the time. I don't think I've ever actually been in full emo. I was kind of half there.
Yeah, I wanted a black trench coat and a fucking black fedora when I was a teen.
Black fedora?
Yes, with like a white stripe on the I think on the crown. I think it's called. I'm not a hat expert, so I couldn't tell you what the fuck it's called. I think it's a crown though. I think it's called the crown of a hat. But yeah, I wanted a black fedora and a trench coat. A black trench coat.
Why am I thinking of like a creepy, like tall guy that just wears this kind of clothing, and he's like standing in front of a house at the end of the street, and he's just looking up at the house at the middle of the night.
Like those neighborhood watch signs. You know that guy in the neighborhood watch signs with the creepy shadow guy with a fedora and a fucking trench coat. With like them shifty eyes.
It's like in a horror story.
Or
they're the watchmen from like a federal government facility. They're just going around watching people.
Or like an Aslan soldier, the current area that I'm working on. It's got that dude in it who's like a detective kind of guy, and it also kind of reminds me of like a private investigator or something, but like the stereotypical investigator, not like the actual ones in real life, like more like the ones you see in like Sherlock Holmes. The guy with the trench coat and a hat and a magnifying glass and a pipe.
Yeah, he's pretty much a complete like reference. What? Not really. I mean, more of a what's it called? Influence or someone.
I can definitely see that being an influence to like a film noir kind of guy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Film noir.
Well, I'm not going to explain that scene because people haven't seen it yet, but I will talk more about it to you after the episode. Though, yeah, that guy's he has a lot more of an implication over everything at first glance. I actually have an actual file of him actually somewhere on the computer. Do I even have it anymore? I have a file explaining who that guy is. I don't think I have it on here actually. No. Crap. I think it's on my other hard drive. It's on my other USB drive. But yeah, I guess. Oh shit. I had that was another hobby. I mean, I do draw as well. I'm not really an artist, a great artist. I'm kind of shit. The only thing I draw in my entire life is I'm actually not going to say that. I'm pretty sure you're already aware of what I draw.
Oh, I know exactly what you draw, young man.
I don't draw porn, but
uh-huh. What was that one image you sent me?
What image?
You know the one.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Uh-huh. That's what I thought.
Yeah. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to censor furry stuff on here. I wanted to keep the channel censored from that stuff.
Well, you want to censor? How dare you? This is literally 1984.
1984? What?
Literally 1984. Big Brother's watching.
No, it's the detective guy. I watched him, brother.
Big Brother's always watching.
The fuck?
Becky, want some fuck? Swiggity swooty. Stick. Bitches love stick. Stick. Need bigger stick. Stick. Stick.
What kind of stick are you looking for?
Have stick, Becky, come back. Have you not seen the meme with the bird? The bird that says, want some fuck? Do you not know that meme?
Questions?
Jesus Christ.
You should know by now. I'm not feeling well.
Maybe if I send you... Yes, here it is. It's called Lemmy Smash. It's called Lemmy Smash. It is... You know what? Just here. There. That one.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one.
Jesus. Wait, Becky, come back. Let me smash.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that over there thinking. So, moving on from hobbies, we're gonna go on to passions now. Unless you have another hobby that you didn't
I
expect?
have a multitude of hobbies. If I sat here and listed off every hobby that I have, we'd be here all day. So,
What about more of something that you do? Like, well, one of your favorite kind of hobbies, your top favorite one.
oh boy, well, I hobby hop because, I have Asperger's, I have autism. So I kind of switch around between hobbies depending on what I'm feeling. And it kind of varies every like couple weeks. Um, hmm. I think the ones that I'm most consistent in are like technology and stuff, because like I love collecting retro video game consoles and stuff, and that's been pretty consistent. Um, and let's see, electronics has been consistent. I'm an electronics hobbyist. I like to build stuff, and I love making relay based logic circuits and whatnot. Um, I also like, nature and stuff like that. Like going out on hikes and stuff. It's another hobby of mine. Another consistent hobby of mine. I'm a photographer as well. I absolutely love photography. And it's more of a natural photography, not like the fucking, not the pretentious photography. I'm like, I use a phone, all right? I use a phone to take pictures, but I'm a professional at it. And so I know what I'm doing. And like I use the pro mode on my camera and everything to make sure I get, the hue and everything correct, to make sure I get the focus correct. I use manual focus. I don't use autofocus because it's inaccurate. Um, I Whenever I take pictures, I like to use um, I like to use, the fucking God, it's on the tip of my tongue. I like to use the white balance and stuff like that. And the tint and stuff. It's on the tip of my tongue. I promise. I just get really nervous when I'm talking in public like this. I like to make very dark and moody scenes. It's really foggy here very often, so I like to make really creepy Silent Hill esque photographs by taking pictures of the surroundings and like the landscape because we live next to a forest, and whenever it's foggy, it looks really creepy. So I can make some very horror movie esque kind of scenes with that. And I'm really good at it too. I've made some really cool shit. Yeah, and that's just a couple of the more prominent hobbies I'm into. Um, and yeah.
Awesome. I really, I like creepy pictures. I never saw it yet. You should send a couple if you ever
Oh
get
yeah,
to.
do you want a couple? Yeah, I can send you some. I can send you some. Let me go to images, camera. Let's see here. Here we go. Here's one. It'll take a bit to send because these are relatively large, high quality photos. I don't know if Discord is going to compress them, but we'll see. Shut up, Vimeo. Who cares?
Now, as for passions, obviously,
There you
what I
go.
mean by passions, for me, of course, would be I've always kept changing my like wanting to do as when I grow up a kind of job, because obviously people say you should find something you want to do when you're an adult, and this is something I never could not I can never figure out. and I'm still struggling with it even to this day. And at the moment, I love my writing. I've been getting better at it, and of course, he's reading one of the stories, and I'm working on getting them to
Mm-hmm.
be more than just stories. So obviously, what I want out of my stories and my passion as a story writer is I want to make them more as what Marvel does, comics and animations or films. That's my kind of passion. It has changed a lot over the years, and I still have no idea if this is even my life. But again, the only way I can figure it out is I need to get I need to work on it.
Hmm. You'll get there eventually. We all do.
That's my passion. But my passions in the past have been from programmer. I've been wanting to be a police officer when I was really young. Uh, there was also an artist. I wanted to be an animator. Those are pretty much the big ones that I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have
Which is
a
fair
passion?
enough.
What about you? Do you have a passion?
Not yet. Still trying to find my true passion. Kind of like you, but I think I've mostly figured out what I want to do. Um, and that probably would be like a maintenance worker. I like to, or maybe a contractor, because I love to do repairs and things like that. I'm really good with helping. I'm really good with helping with installations and things like that when it comes to like technological systems. I know a lot of ins and outs on how things operate. You know, I can literally program a fire alarm control panel, and I can set it up to literally attend to every node in a system, in like a big hotel or something. And I have the capability to do that. Uh, that's just one of the things that I can do. I can like do servicing and things like that. I'm basically a handyman, I guess you would say. I've dipped my toes in a lot of things, and I've kind of been wading deeper and deeper into so many other industrial related, hobbies that I call them hobbies, but it's more like jobs at this point. Like, and it's kind of become a passion for me. I really like building stuff. I really love setting things up, and I love setting up life protection and safety stuff, and I really like setting up things that help people be able to do things easier. Like ease of quality of life sort of things. Like elevators, for example. So you don't have to break your back or your hip tripping up fucking stairs if you're elderly or something. You could just take an elevator. Well, yeah, I like systems like that they're convenience based as well.
That's great. I can't handle technology and science related stuff. It all hurts my brain. I'm not a I'm not a knowledge kind of guy. I'm a more
You're more creatively inclined. I have a bit of creative inclination, but I am mostly a hands-on labor kind of guy.
yes, yep. it's, it's so weird. So weird how brains work. Hey, hi.
When you're are you I wanted to ask, are you autistic? But I feel that'd be a bit rude to just straight up ask. I'm trying to find a nicer way to put it. There's literally no nicer way to put it. I'm just gonna straight up ask, are you autistic?
I don't know.
Oh, really? Huh. Well, I mean, if you ever wanna see if you are, you can, head to a doctor and get an evaluation. I know for a fact that I am autistic. I am clinically diagnosed with autism. I was clinically diagnosed twice as a kid. So yes, I definitely have it. And what I've noticed is that I tend to have, okay. Let me simplify. Let me boil this down. Usually, neurotypical people, just people who are wired normally, they usually have they usually have a bias. They are either more creatively inclined, or they are more hands-on inclined. But neurodivergents either have a strong bias, or they have an all across the board kind of almost even level across the board. And for me, I know I did say, or I am going to be contradicting myself a bit. I did say earlier that I have a little bit of creative inclination. But I have a feeling that could just be because right now I'm biased more towards, because of my hobby hopping, I'm kind of biased more towards hands-on stuff. But in the past, I have been known to latch onto creative projects like art. Whenever I'm really in the mood, and that's kind of my hobby of the month, I really am into it, and it is one of the best things that I can do. So yeah, I think I did kind of stick myself in a box earlier by saying what I did, and now that I think about it, I think I stuck myself in a box because I was biasing, in terms of what hobbies I'm currently into right now. So, but yeah, I feel like I have an all across the board balance. I'm just biased depending on what hobbies I'm into that month. I think that is actually a much better way to put it, yeah.
Yeah, sounds better that way, yeah. At times I do feel like as if I tried a lot of things at once, but other times it's like, nah, not really. Sometimes it's just curiosity that I'm just like, I want to see what this is like, see if I like it or not. Obviously, it comes at times though, like not all the time. I want to try something new, but sometimes I'm just like, well, life is limited. I feel like I want to do something new for a little bit. See what the world, how people, and reason why people like it.
It kind of comes in waves for me, that kind of curiosity. Oh, by the way, I sent you two photos that I've taken. I mean, they are images too, so I mean, same deal, whatever.
These look
yeah, I took those two.
These look like images that like horror stories would use.
So yeah, I told you, put them on screen for the viewers to see, in post, I guess, because you can't do it now for obvious reasons. But yeah, just stick it on the screen for the viewers to see in post.
What do you mean I can't?
I mean, I'm saying we're recording right now, so I mean, no one's going to be able to see what we're looking at because we're recording, and you won't be able to show them until you edit the video.
No.
What are you live right now?
No. I'm recording, but that doesn't mean that I can't show the viewers.
Are you screen recording as well?
No.
Then
it's
how
with a broadcast like OBS, there are ways to allow you to add an image for viewers to see.
Oh, so you can just dynamically you can hot swap functionalities on your scenes in OBS?
Yep.
Oh, I honestly didn't know you could do that. I thought once you set like a scene and you're recording, you can't change anything until you stop recording.
Where's the other image? Oh, that's it. Well, there's one image. Beautiful tree. It's a very foggy environment.
Here, I can actually show you a couple more images that I've taken that are absolutely gorgeous.
One thing I fucking hate about Microsoft is GIF. What the fuck is a GIF? Why is it a default?
GIF?
Why did they have it as a default fucking functionality on here?
No idea.
That doesn't fucking work with like any apps. Like, it doesn't make any sense. We're gonna make it for all the fucking people out there that make videos. We're gonna make it so you can't even fucking post these. You can't even edit them, fucker. And here's the second image. You get the nice foggy road. Very creepy environments.
I'm sending a few more, photos that I've taken. They're quite beautiful, to be honest.
Ooh, we got the nice flowers. Oh yeah, didn't you show me the nice sunny bright flowy? I remember you showed me that.
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm being serious though. Didn't you show me the bright flower? Bright yellow one?
I may have, and it must have gotten like lost to time or something.
I like that nice rainy flower. Those are nice. These are nice images, except the fact that the image... I didn't realize that you captured shot on OnePlus. Oh my gosh, you shot it right in the scene. It's alive. It's real.
I hope Discord doesn't compress it to hell. Oh my god, Discord compressed it to hell. Discord, I swear to God. Damn it. Discord compresses these images to hell, and it upsets me because they're really crisp and they're really sharp images. They're really good. But Discord fucking compresses them so hard.
Everyone who's listening to Jon's Talk Show, I want you to find shot on OnePlus, and I want you to capture it on camera. It's real, it's alive.
What the fuck are you on about?
You're hearing this from the professional himself. If it's on the picture from a professional, that means it's alive. The words are alive. You can capture it on camera.
I swear to God. I have a OnePlus 7 Pro. That is the phone that I use. It's a daily It's my daily driver, and I love it to bits. It's got an awesome camera on it, and it takes incredible pictures. Never had any issues with it. It's a 2019 flagship phone. So it was expensive at the time it was released, about $700. But goddamn, it's awesome. I got it for $280.
Nice. Well, I got nothing else. I think I got pretty much sums everything up about what I enjoy as a hobby and my passion. You know what's really sad? When I was younger, when I wanted to be a police officer, I actually was really like wanting to go out and help people when I was younger. But I wanted to become a police officer only because I also wanted to be like, money stable. So when I asked my parents and they said no, I instantly dropped it as a passion.
Oh my god.
Obviously, I was fine with being one if I ever did come one, but it's the fact that, like, police don't get paid that much for having to deal with their situations. Like, that's really sad. I hope all the police officers out there are doing well, and I hope you guys are. I wish you guys a lot of safety. Be careful out there.
I know there's some bad police officers, but them good ones keeping us safe, man, keep it up.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Y'all are heroes.
Keep those corrupted assholes out of office, please.
For real.
I think that's pretty much it. You got anything else?
No, that's it. I think I'm good today.
Okay. Oh, this is what? This is.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm just tired. I did hear actually that being drunk and tired when you're driving is like the same thing. They don't allow you to go driving when you're tired. So I guess it's the same thing. Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't have great English. I never did. This is episode 7, I think, on Jon's Talk Show. I forgot. I think we might be on episode 666, so who knows? This was Passions and Hobbies. I hope you guys enjoyed listening. And of course, do not support us or don't support me on any platform. Please go support this guy, the friend, he's on the description. I don't exist. I'm a ghost in the wind. You will never find me because
you are a fart in the wind, gone without a trace.
I'm basically an uncaptured criminal who has killed numerous amounts of people, who has corrupted the very system of the United States.
What the fuck? Wait, hold up. Oh, what? You did what now?
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna back away slowly, and I'm gonna go run.
You can't run though.
Oh no, guys, help me! He's gonna send the hitman to get me.
That's illegal. I'm not allowed to do that.
And murder is legal, perfectly legal.
It's called the United States. Of course people kill people. It's what makes murder fun. It's because it's the United States. Remember, guys, don't support these stupid political leaders, and please support people who actually make good decisions. Please, for fucking love of God. And also, just because you have a gun doesn't mean it's okay to kill people. Please, don't do that. And I'm talking about what happened the other fucking day. Jesus. What was it? Yes? No, it was on July 4th. That fucking happened, man. It's fucking crazy. It was like 7 crimes in one day. That's America. That's America. I don't know what song you...
America, fucking...
Wait, what if I put up a last song of the video?
Jesus Christ.
What I mean, word is it? Anyway, ignore what I said because I don't know anymore. I just want to go sleep. I don't even want to go to work, but I have to. Including you. Everyone has to go to work. You do. Everyone does. It's America. You have to go to work.
Capitalism time, baby. Let's go.
I hope you guys all enjoyed. Do not support me because I do not exist, and support him. And that's about it. Go put in the comment sections, lick my balls, and yeah, that will be great.
What the fuck?
Have a great day.